Hi, I'll be talking about the week from Monday 22nd of January till Sunday the 28th of January. I'll be talking about how the week will be, how you will react, and what is the main objective of this week. Monday, we have to know first where the moon is. On Monday and Tuesday, the moon is in Aries. On Wednesday, the 24th, the moon is in Aries until 3:40 p.m. Beirut time. That's 1:41 Universal time. Then the moon moves to Taurus. Thursday and Friday, the moon is in Taurus, and the sun and Saturday and Sunday, the moon is in Gemini. As for the sun will be in Aquarius. The sun will be in Aquarius this whole week. So how will the signs react? Let's start with Aries. Aries, I think this week it's a beautiful week. It's one of the greatest weeks actually in January, and you can achieve a lot, especially that the week starts with the moon in your sign. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, they are actually the best. They are the best days of the week. All week is perfect. Everything's beautiful this week for Aries. But with the moon in our sign, like for Aries, with the moon in your sign on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think you're going to be an achiever. You're going to shine with all the energy that you have, and everything you wanted to achieve and you thought they were difficult at other times, you will be able to achieve them between Monday and Wednesday. As for Thursday and Friday, Aries, I think you need to look after some finances. There is some maybe a debt, a loan, maybe an exam you have to sit for. It's kind of an evaluation period for you. So just be careful that the way you present yourself, the way you act, and the way you prepare yourself. You should be prepared for exams and should be prepared for meetings. Don't go unprepared. Saturday and Sunday, I think under the influence of the air trine between the moon and the sun, I think Aries are going to be bubbly. You're going to be beautiful. You're going to be able to negotiate things. Why? Because you have the power, the mental power. You have the physical power to negotiate even the most difficult competition you have. So all in all, I think it's a beautiful week for Aries, and I think you're going to be one of the most powerful signs in the zodiac. As for Taurus, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, I think this is not an easy week. Let me check. This is not an easy week because it seems you have lots of responsibilities ahead of you. And it's important. It doesn't mean it's a negative week. It is important because there are important things that you have to work for, you have to achieve, you have to be good at. But you have to know that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, which is 1:40 p.m. Universal time, you have to know that this is a very weak, useless, ungrateful time for you. And it can be a disaster if you are not prepared for work or for your studies. Actually, it can be a very disappointing time, and actually it can be a very frustrating period of time. So you have to be careful. And I have to tell you that you are not supposed to make any big move or take any final decision. Okay. As soon as the as soon as the moon reaches your sign on Wednesday, 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, everything will change. Everything will change 180 degrees to your favor. Everything will change. Just keep an eye on your watch and you will notice. Observe. The universe changes direction, it seems, or the wheel of luck, wheel of fortune will move towards you in your direction. And you will live good moments, very satisfactory, very fruitful, rewarding period of time till Friday, till Friday evening. So this is the best time of the week to make things final. This is the best time of the week to get your things done. And this is the best time of the week to work on the most difficult issues you have. And if you have anything pending, I think you will find, or you will get some news about them. So this is fine for you. Saturday and Sunday, Taurus, I think you will need to go back to some finances. You need to sort things out, and you need to work with people that people who maybe they need your help, maybe they need your support, and I think maybe you need to give back some support to some people around you. You have to watch out from some expenses also on Saturday and Sunday. As for Gemini, let's move on to Gemini. Gemini, I think you are one of the powerful signs this week, because the moon will be in your sign on the weekend, and the sun is in Aquarius, in a sign which is very compatible with your sign. So the energy this week is going to be to your favor. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and again I repeat, only till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, which is 1:40 p.m. Universal time. I think this is a beautiful time for you to be around people, to socialize, and to lobby around. And you'll need some lobbying around. Okay, you'll find yourself looking for support. You may not be very conscious of it, but actually you love people, you love support, you love lobbying, you love to be in groups, and this is a good time for you. And you will be very attractive, you will be very charismatic, and everybody will look up to you. However, everything changes when the moon, as soon as the moon reaches Taurus, which is at the time I just mentioned. So everything will change as soon as the moon reaches Taurus, and it will go on, it will continue with you till Friday evening. This will be the least productive time for you. This is the least rewarding period for you, Gemini, and it can be a bit frustrating, and you should avoid making big moves or taking big moves or whatever, or decisions. It's a useless time, so be careful of falling, of being a victim of some people, so you have to be careful also. If you're traveling around this time between Wednesday and Friday, you have to double check on your reservations, because you may get not a very nice surprise. Saturday and Sunday, wow, really wow, because these are the two best days, I think, of the whole month of January. You will be so happy to know that you have the power to decide and to turn the table around and to play the best cards you have, and even the most problematic issue you have will be solved. And it will be the start, as if you're embarking on a new venture, or you're moving in a new direction. It's as if you want to make a change and you want to introduce something in your life. I think Saturday and Sunday will give you the push and enough energy to do whatever you want. They are kind of magical times, Saturday and Sunday, and I just love them for you. and you'll be so, even your personality will be so beautiful inside. You'll feel pretty inside. You'll feel so powerful and so confident. You will love these 2 days. And I think even if you want to apologize, even if you want to make big moves, even if you want to say, I'm sorry, I did this, I didn't mean it, and your pride will not be hurt at all, you should do it. They are beautiful, Saturday and Sunday. Okay, let's move to Cancer. Cancer, because of the sun is in Aquarius, it means you are actually living a period of time which demands things to be done the right way. After since the start of winter season, let's say the 21st of December, you've been living through a roller coaster, let's say. So many things have been happening. Add to them Saturn in Capricorn opposing your sign. All in all, the first month of the year, 2018, was not that easy. It was a bit challenging. So what about now? Because the sun is in Aquarius, you are past the most difficult time, as if you have crossed to the other side of this tremendous river, roaring river. So after living some hard times in January, the first month of the year, you are now actually on the safe side. You are now on the safe side. But still, it doesn't mean it's a piece of cake. You have things to look after, you have some mistakes you need to fix, to undo, and you have people to work with again, and maybe you have some issues that need to be sorted out with some authorities. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, they are actually some tough times. Why? Because the moon being in Aries, it's in the highest point in your chart. It means that there is it's like let me say, it's like a responsibility that you have to do, you have to take. You need to be with people in authority. You have to be around people who want you to perform well. This is something important because actually it is an important time. The quality of time is so important that if you do well, you will achieve success. You will be so special, and you may actually get a new contract or a door opens in front of you. So everything will be perfect, a piece of cake. But you have to pass the test first, Monday, Tuesday, on Wednesday. Some Cancerians may complain of some family demands, which is okay. Thursday and Friday, it's time to have fun. It's time to coordinate with your friends, with your colleagues, to have some good times. Or maybe you need to cooperate with them in order to finish a job or an issue that has to be done with. Add to it that on Thursday and Friday, you may need to follow up on some issues that may have gotten complicated between Monday and Wednesday. Saturday and Sunday, actually, I consider them as the worst days of the week. In case you have to do something important at work, or maybe anything, a decision that needs to be taken, I suggest that Saturday and Sunday, they should be dedicated to very easy chores and no decisions taken on Saturday and Sunday. Actually, Saturday and Sunday, they are so helpless, and I think what you need to do is just take care of routine things, very easy stuff, and enjoy your time, Saturday and Sunday. So all in all, I think this week is going to be, you're going to be busy, and Saturday and Sunday should be dedicated to some fun time and relaxation. Let's move on to Leo. Leo, I think this is an important month. I think this is going to be an important week. Why? Because it seems that you have to attend to some issues at work or in your social life or even with your partner. It's going to be a challenging week. Although on Monday, Tuesday, and on Wednesday, till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, I think you're going to have, I think you're going to enjoy your time and you're going to do your best. Why? Because it's a perfect time for you. I think you're going to enjoy the best of times, the best of opportunities, and you're going to get great results. It is the best time this week, and everything complicated you think it's complicated in your life, in your work, in your relationship, I think it would be wise if you worked on them between Monday and Wednesday, 3:40 p.m. Beirut time. After that, I think everything starts to get a bit complicated till Friday evening. You will get so many things to do, and you will be so worried, and you'll have to double check on your work because the responsibilities are very big, very important, and you need to do well. Your performance should be excellent, and if you do that, you'll be fine. You'll be excellent, actually. But however, I have to tell you that you can be very moody, and you need to control that. Saturday and Sunday, I suggest that you have some fun time, you enjoy your time with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, and just try to make things right and cooperate with others, coordinate with others, and teamwork. Teamwork is the key to success. As for Virgo this week is considered as a week for work. It's you need to perform at school well, at work well. Even your health needs attention. You can be very efficient, you can be very smart, and you can be very fast and dynamic. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, Virgos, I think you're going to you need to look after details. After some papers, you need to be very cautious about small details that if you miss them, at first you will think it's okay, but I think the time is to do things perfectly. You have to ask people who know. You have to be around specialists, especially if you need to do some consultations around about some legal issues. I think you need to ask people who know. You have to be careful with everything that has to do with health issues. You need to be well aware that some papers you need to have them. It seems that this is the theme of Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. Things start to look well after 3:40 p.m. Beirut time on Wednesday, and everything will go perfectly well till Friday evening. I think this is the best time of the week. Everything complicated, everything difficult, everything impossible that you have to do this week, I think they should be worked on in this period of time. So nothing is difficult on Thursday and Friday, and I think life will smile on you and you'll get your wish done. Saturday and Sunday, Virgo, I think you have so many things to do. I think you're going to think twice about making big decisions. I think you need to look after your work, although it's a weekend, but somehow it's not a weekend to relax. You have so many chores to do, you have so many responsibilities, whether at work or studies. I think you have to be very careful. And maybe one of your parents has an issue and has some demands. Let's move on to Libra. Libra, actually, I like this week for you. It's a very important week. It's a beautiful week that works with you, coordinates with you, and rewards you. However, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, you're going to you're going to face an issue, a conflict, or maybe you will be challenged to solve a problem. If you are moody, I think you'll miss the whole point and you will ruin a good opportunity. Thursday and Friday, I think it's time to make ends meet. I think it's a time to talk with people, get more ideas and get more details in order to solve an issue related to a paper, research, or maybe some legal matter. Saturday and Sunday, I think they are the two most beautiful days of the whole month. You can be super active. You are very lucky, and everything's beautiful. You are wonderful. You look beautiful. Everybody sees beautiful things around you, in you, and you see beauty everywhere. It's a very lucky period of time. Let's move to Scorpio. Scorpio, you should know that you are now in a period of time that needs some toning down. You need to look after your family. You need to look after yourself. You need to look after your personal things. This is a time when Scorpio may retreat into his comfort zone, and I think you will need your comfort zone even at work or at school. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, Scorpio, I think you may get easily tired, exhausted. You have so much to do. You don't feel at your best, but you have so many things to do: responsibilities, chores, homework, even looking after some family member. It's a tough time. But I'm telling you, it's going to get tougher after 3:40 p.m. Beirut time on Wednesday. And this tough time will stay with you, will accompany you till Friday evening. So this is the time when Scorpio may feel really bad, may feel really edgy and very impatient, and your mood can ruin a beautiful relationship. So you have to be very careful. Saturday and Sunday, I think this is the time when you have to accept the fact, admit the fact that you made a mistake and you need to make things right again. It's a time when maybe a health issue may surface. So you have to be careful around the weekend, especially if you're born between the 19th and the 22nd of November. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I think this is a very active, productive week. It starts with good news. It starts with rewards. It starts with romance, with good relationships, with reconciliations, with success. I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time. After that, Sagittarius, I think you're going to live some moments. After that, you get into the mood of work, of responsibilities, of missing some partying, and of maybe looking after some health issue. This is the time when you need to have a tight or you have a well done agenda. You have to be very clear about your priorities in order not to waste the precious time. Saturday and Sunday, this is the time when Sagittarius, you may ruin a special moment with your loved ones, with your family. This is the time when Sagittarius can make a very hasty remark or a very frank remark and you will spoil a moment with your loved ones. So you have to be careful. Your mood needs toning down, and your reactions, they have to be also looked after. So be careful, especially if you're born between the 22nd and the 24th of November during the weekend. It's a very, very tricky period of time, and it can be a bit bumpy, and you may attract trouble and accidents. Let's move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, this should be, it can be a very productive week. This week, it seems that there are some expenses also. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday till 3:40 p.m. Beirut time. This is the time when Capricorn may look after a family member, or maybe they have some repairs at home, Capricorns, or maybe it's a health issue, or maybe it's a positive event, something celebrating at home. Thursday and Friday, I think they are the two best days of the whole week, and this is when Capricorn needs to get things done. This is when you have to look and work for or on the most important complicated things you have during the week, because this is actually the best time, Thursday and Friday. So don't just relax and go on vacation. This is not the time for a vacation, because you will be wasting the most precious time of the whole week. Saturday and Sunday, it's the time for work. I know it's a weekend, but somehow, Capricorns, you're not relaxing on this weekend. Either it's family, either it's chores, or either you're working on your homework, or you have you are at the office working. So you have to be ready for that. And some Capricorns, they may have some expenses related to pampering themselves, or just looking after themselves, or even looking after themselves because maybe they are sick and they need to buy some medication. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. I think Aquarius is number one between the signs of all the 12 signs this week. Why? It's because the sun is in Aquarius. It's a new sign. So it means the red light, it's passed behind you, and now you're ready to move on. You're ready to move on because the light is now green, and it's time that you started a new year. You're going to celebrate your birthday. Some of you have already celebrated their birthday. Anyway, something new is going to start in your life within 4 weeks. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Aquarius, you're going to be so dynamic. You're going to celebrate an event that has to do with work or with your studies. You will be so active. You'll be so smart. You will have strong reflexes that nobody can outwin you. Nobody can outsmart you. This is the best time to go for a meeting. This is the best time to negotiate. And this is the best time to travel if you have to travel or present a paper. On Thursday and Friday, actually starting on Wednesday, 3:40 p.m. Beirut time, Aquarius, I think this is the time to just sit at the office, in your office, or stay at home and mind your own business. This is the time when you feel a bit moody, and this is the time when you don't want to joke. You don't feel like joking. You feel like looking after yourself, looking after your personal things, and you would want that people mind their own business. Saturday and Sunday, these are the two most beautiful days in the whole month of January. Saturday and Sunday, your wish comes true. This is a beautiful time for Aquarius. This is a beautiful time. This is a wonderful time. It's the luckiest period that you have now. So I suggest that you do your best. If you want to talk to your loved one, if you want to propose, if you want to do some business, I think this is the perfect time, especially if you were born between the 25th and the 31st of January, on the 1st or the 2nd of February. Pisces. Pisces, with the sun in Aquarius, you are now in a very weak, unrewarding period of time. This means that you need to retreat a little bit and work on easy things. You don't want to overload yourself. You don't want to overwhelm yourself. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I think this is a period of time when Pisces needs to look after his self-confidence. It's a period of time that may evaluate you, put you to a test, whether at school or at work or with the family. So this is a time when you really need to be confident, when you really need to say, I am determined that nobody will put me down, meaning that nobody will push me down or nobody will influence me negatively. And you have to be careful with your expenses, that somebody, a person or something, or maybe a mistake can really cheat on you. So you have to be careful. Wednesday and Thursday, Thursday and Friday. Thursday and Friday, this is a time when misunderstandings, they get plenty. You have to be careful of what you say. You have to be careful of what you are writing. Like if you have an exam at school or at work, whatever you have, an important paper, make sure you read the questions twice before you go along and answer them. And then you have to read twice your answers. Misunderstandings. You would not know where you put your keys. You may suffer a complaint from some problems with your car or with your laptop, with your bookings. So you have to be careful about that. Saturday and Sunday, actually, I think these are 2 weekdays. These 2 days, you may feel that you don't want to socialize, you want to stay at home, you want to stay in front of the chimney, you want to stay at home with your family, with your loved ones, or you just want to be with people who make you laugh and who really uplift your spirits. This is a time when you may feel sick, you may feel a bit weak, as if your immunity is a bit weak. So you have to stay warm, you have to love yourself and be around loving people. Maybe a family member may be sick and you need to look after them. I think the luckiest Pisces, they can be those born on the 10th, 11th or the 12th of March. So this was the weekly horoscope. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope we can meet again in another video. Bye bye.